Okay, so welcome to our latest edition of Mansion Tours here in beautiful Beverly Hills. But before we go and show you around, let's have a quick sit down and talk about why this house is so sick. So welcome back to another mansion tour with us on That Property Show. If you are watching, please subscribe. It makes a big difference to us. Today we are at 3337 Beverly Ranch Road up here in the illustrious Hollywood Hills. Today we're at a property which has 5,555 square foot, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and has been recently remodeled by the previous owners or current owners to a really high standard, which we're going to go and look at in a bit later. So much to talk about today. There's so much cool stuff in this house. But Jonathan, why don't you start off by telling us why you love it?
I mean, this house is glorious. One of my absolute favourite things, though, is when you walk straight in through the front door, you're greeted either if you're looking out to the east or the west. You've got this passageway, this huge passageway, which runs through the whole house. You know, 12-foot ceilings up to, 16, 20-foot ceilings in the entryway. And if I look out to my right, I've got San Gabriel Mountains, I've got a beautiful Ipe deck, we've got the pool. And then if I look out to the west side, you've got alfresco dining, you've got this gorgeous patio with the faux grass. So it feels massively open and airy, and this passageway through it just makes the house feel like it's breathing. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, even just sat here, having the windows open here and on the other side of the house, you can feel this beautiful breeze coming through the house. I mean, the architectural thought that went into this is really significant. You want to be in Beverly Hills Post Office.
90210.
This has everything. You've got the views, you've got the private driveway, very, very secluded. And you also have, which is a really big selling point for people that buy houses in Beverly Hills, is downstairs we have a separate guest suite, which is currently staged as like a secondary master bedroom, but that easily used for production offices, recording studios, and to have something of that size in a house like this, in this location, is really invaluable. So with that said, let's go check it out.
Let's see the rest. Right as you get to the entry, you've got your 2-car garage, and one of my favourite features is you're greeted with this patio deck that if you're at the home, you can look down your long private driveway and see your guests coming up to the house.
As we approach the front entryway, you can see we have a smooth stucco finish to the house. Lots of glass, black metal frame entryway, and then again these 2 beautiful pots, and you'll see these big mature pots throughout the property. They all come with the property, they're not staging, and really mature foliage throughout. And then when you actually get to the front door, we have a secure gate system, which is also found at the front entryway, and then this large, what is this, 8-foot pivot door.
Yeah, and I mean that's what's great. As soon as you walk in, it's just your ceiling height explodes. We're at about 20 foot here. So as you walk in, you're immediately greeted with this 12-foot pendant light fixture, and then the architectural details are just right in front of you. I absolutely adore this staircase that they've got. It's delicate details, yet to soften it, you've got this lovely wooden handrail cap, just so it doesn't feel too industrial.
Yeah, and you get this same metal detail as well on all the outside balconies, which is also kind of cool. It's very considered and thought throughout. So why don't we go this way first, and then we'll come back through to the main house later. So the house actually has 2 living spaces. We would say the east side and west side. This is the eastern end, which goes out onto the swimming pool and leisure deck. On the other side, you actually have another deck, but it's more for dining because it's close to the kitchen. So lots of details in here. Beautiful Italian tile on the floor throughout. What's nice about this as well is a lot of the houses we see, standard sliders, both these doors, this one and that one, fully pocket into the walls. So you do get this seamless finish of inside and outside spacing. And then outside, well, John, why don't you talk about it?
So once you come outside, you're immediately greeted by the pool. And what I love about this pool is if you look over to the hot tub area, the pool level is exactly the same. So when you're in the hot tub or you're in the pool, it just looks like one plane of water. That's one of my favorite pool details that a lot of people are starting to do. The other thing I love about here is anytime you've got a modern house, you know, it can be tough to not have it, you know, sterile or clinical. And the wood details on this house are everywhere, and that's what makes it feel so warm and inviting. If you look at this wood deck here, this is Ipe. This is Brazilian hardwood, and it's one of the most dense materials, and that's why they use it for outdoor decks, because it is bulletproof. Mm-hmm. Maintenance-wise, you're looking at really sanding it, restaining it once a year, once every 2 years, and it's just re-oiling it, and it'll be good for another couple of years, but it'll never rot. It's absolutely bulletproof.
Yeah. And this is just one of the 3 outdoor decks they have at this house.
Yeah.
You know, this area, you've got a big pool area, you've got a big grassy area here for the kids or your dogs to run out, and then, yeah, this huge Ipe deck, which goes over to this incredible view. And let's just talk about the view, Jonathan.
So over on this side, you know, as Dougal was pointing out earlier, the handrails are the same throughout the whole house. So you've got this very skinny architectural detail, and because they use the stainless steel braids, you've got this view all the way through. It's, you know, these almost become invisible if you're further away. What I love from this viewpoint right here, if you look into the distance, that is the telephone tower for the Hollywood sign. Now, if you've got your binoculars and it's a clear day, you can see the H, just the back side of the H. So I don't have the audacity to say it's a Hollywood Hills view, but Hollywood sign view, but it certainly is Hollywood Hills view. It's incredible up here.
And just so private. You know,
it really is.
For this sort of price, to get this sort of privacy anywhere really on Hollywood Hills without having a neighbour overlook you, there's nothing.
We could be in our speedos. No one could see us from up here. In fact, it's kind of a warm day. We might do that later.
4 o'clock, it's on. Anyway, going back inside, let's go and check out the rest of the house. So before we go actually out to the main crux of the house, the entertaining and living space and kitchen, we actually pass through this little inlet here, where we have a really big built-out office. All the cabinetry in this household, I think, is very, very well made, solid, clean, beautiful lines. You know, great views as well from here, overlooking the pool, looking at the Hollywood Hills behind it. And then through here, we have a really nice cinema room. You know, super place to hang out. You can fit at least 10 to 12 people in here to watch your movie. And all the TV and audio equipment obviously comes with the house, and that's throughout the whole property.
That's what's great about a house like this. You're buying it from people who have lived in it. They're also at the stage where they've set everything up. So it's not like you're coming into brand new construction and you're doing the shades, the curtains, sourcing your TVs. This is turnkey. This is absolute, you know, ready to go. Put the offer in, and it's you literally walk in with your suitcases, and it's a home from day one.
Walking back through, you have the downstairs powder room. Again, very nice cabinetry, very simplistic, and actually a little hidden compartment on the right-hand side where you can put all your toilet paper, hand wash, etc. Very nice tile, minimalist mirror, and light fixture there as well. So back in the entryway, and we are now into the secondary living room. This is all wired for, again, your television hookups. Very cozy in here. You know, great views again. The Hollywood Hills to your east and the San Gabriel Mountains to your left. Again, opening out into the decks of this space, and then your kitchen behind us. The kitchen I'm really excited about. Let's check it out.
Yeah, the kitchen's absolutely fire. One of my favourite details you're greeted right as you walk up is this sort of faux oak slab that acts as your breakfast bar.
Yeah, and it goes very well with these walnut cabinets that you've got throughout the main body of the house. It's nice to have this slightly lighter island.
Yeah.
Offsets this. Appliances are Miele throughout. These things, even though they are not brand new, look brand new. Very, very high end. I really like Miele as an appliance. And we have a sub-zero fridge and freezer compartments below. All super slim, very minimalist, very clean. Over here, more Miele appliances. This one is the wine fridge, which you just push and it pops open
Push
like
touch?
that.
What?
Sexy time over
That
here.
is very sexy.
And look, what's this? Racing green wine.
Who knew we did wine? Yeah, I love this because this is split level, so you can be cooling your whites and also have your room temperature reds, all in one fridge.
In the corner as well, we have our appliance garage, which is great.
It's very clean.
So you've got your electronic hookups down there, automatic light as soon as that comes up, very sexy.
So that's where you'd have your coffee maker, all of that stuff that most people keep on their islands, and it just looks a bit messy. You can use it, push it away in the appliance garage. I love it.
And then as we continue through the kitchen, these very nice pop-up shelving units. So it's super, super nice.
Yeah.
Backsplash is almost this pearlescent tile. I'm not sure if you can, how clearly you can see that.
Texture-wise, it's very touchable.
Very nice, really nice to touch, and complements this white Caesar stone slab very, very well. Again, cooktop, we actually have a Wolf cooktop here, very nice. Again, looks brand new. And on the islands, we also have these pop-up hookups, which are kind of cool.
I love these because honestly, half the time, I use my kitchen island as my workstation. So if I'm working from there and then I've got to try and find an outlet that's usually like mounted on the side, it's a ball ache. This very clean. Once you're done with it, nice clean counter again.
But this whole kitchen location is really fantastic.
It's phenomenal.
You are centered in your middle of the home. Living room here so you can watch the kids.
Yeah.
Dining room here, which again, if we go through, has a 14-foot dining table. This dining table was actually custom built for this house and will be sold with the house. Minimalist light fixture, this sort of black and brass light fixture, which doesn't obstruct the view, but offers a light little touch over the top of it. And then outside, really some of the best views of the house. I almost prefer this western view to the eastern view.
And you're just bathed in light. And what's nice, as I was talking about earlier, all of the curtains, the shades, they're already included in these hidden tracks above. So it's turnkey. You move in, everything's ready.
So this outside space must be about 1,200 square foot of
Easy.
decks. Again, the privacy here as you come forward. There is a neighbour off to our right, but beyond that, they're very well hidden by the mature olive trees.
Yeah.
And again, you look over the valley below. Really incredible for this sort of house.
You're at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
You're absolutely at the top of the hill. The other nice thing is that, as Dougal was talking earlier, all of the pots with the mature agaves, all of the mature foliage comes with the house. So it's here, it's ready, and it's been so well maintained and upkept. It's just absolutely lovely, absolutely lovely. Should we go inside and go upstairs, or should we go downstairs?
Before we do that, let's go downstairs and check out
Basement.
the basement that we were talking about earlier. So before we even go downstairs, I just want to show you this little detail, which is actually a sliding wall.
Oh, stop it.
A sliding art wall.
I actually haven't seen that yet.
No?
That's awesome.
So this is on a big track system, and it just means you can completely close out that space if you want to. It's a really cool little detail. Sort of gives you a hidden passage down to your basement.
So incorporated into this downstairs basement area, you've got this decent sized gym in here as well. You don't need windows. You get in, you work out hard, and you're out. And to have your own private space just for that purpose, in my opinion, is absolutely magical.
Off that, you have a 2-car garage, which we can have a quick look at. It's currently got a load of additional staging in it. But again, big 2-car garage in there, tons of space. And then leading into what we're referring to as the secondary master suite. Again, in LA, it's so important, especially post-COVID, to have a space where you can run a business or work from home. And this is really more than anyone asked for. You have a big bathroom there, you have storage over there to the right, which we'll look at in a second. And what I would do, if it was my house, would actually be to use the existing headers, drop these down and put in some big sliding doors so that you have your own private access from the front. That way, when you've got business guys or workers coming in, they're not coming through the house, super private. And also, if you're away on holiday, you can lock it up and office continues as usual.
That's a good idea.
You know, obviously we're staging it as a bedroom just to show off the amount of space. I mean, this is a California king bed here, right?
Massive.
Tons of space. Over here we have a big living space. And again, really beautiful views, tons of light. And because we are in the basement, it feels very cool. You know, there's no heating issues down here. I mean, obviously we've got air conditioning, but feel much cooler than the main house above.
And it's on its own air conditioning split system. So anyone that's in the space using it as an office or staying, they're able to control their own temperature separate from the rest of the house, which is very nice.
So yeah, let's have a quick look at the bathrooms and then head back upstairs.
Now these bathrooms in here, it's very, very muted tones. I absolutely adore this tile. And as you go through, it's hand-grow fixtures, so it's good quality fixtures that they've used. Same for the faucet. And honestly, it doesn't. This bathroom looks like it's barely been used. That's what's incredible. The owners kept this place immaculate when they lived here. Should we carry on upstairs? Little details which I love again are this wooden handrail. But again, as I'm walking up the stairs, I can see through all the way out to that view. So no matter where you are in the house, you've still got that breathtaking view.
And the same goes for these 20-foot windows, which as you approach the top of the stairs, you can just see the valley in its entirety.
Yeah.
So at the top of the stairs, where we are now, you have this nice little vestibule area, and we have our 2 guest bedrooms on either side. This is the smaller of the 2, but still a really great sized bedroom. The previous owners had 2 twin beds in here, just to give you some idea of the dimension. But they've obviously put another Cali King in here. Incredible views, just really picturesque. You know, 220-degree views from this bedroom. Behind us we have this closet system, which is very, very smooth, very well built. And then within it, built-in soft closed drawers. We have the bathroom, which Jonathan will show you.
So we've got in here, little pocket door if you need your privacy. Again, top of the line hardware. And then I've got this full stone-clad bathtub, again with the hand-grow fixtures, which is just pure quality. And then this gorgeous light sort of mini subway tile. And then Toto toilets. You know, everything just shouts top of the line in here.
So second guest bedroom over here. This one has full height windows, about 7 foot tall there. Great views of the pool and the valley and the hills behind. You have this walk-through area where we have a ton of additional storage here and a big walk-in closet, right? We all love a walk-in closet. Again, with a pocket door and full height mirror. Behind us we have another bathroom. Again, Italian cabinetry throughout. Hands-grow fixtures, good amount of light from the main bedroom as well coming through, a big walk-in shower. It just looks like it's never been lived in. It looks brand new. So with that said, let's go through and check out the master bedroom suite. The premier suite is fantastic. Great views over the valley, unobstructed, totally private, and then the master bedroom moment itself. What I love about this is that they've taken the walnut floor and they've taken a slightly lighter bleached walnut and put it on the back headboard. And then complemented that, of course, with a nice linen bed, which really, if you're sat on this, the views are exceptional. Going through on this side, we have a nice glass door, which is a opaque glass door to give you a bit of privacy, closing off the master bedroom wardrobe. This wardrobe, again, Italian cabinetry, very, very sturdy. You know, it's adjustable, but it's very, very solid. Tons of drawer space, tons of hanging space. And what's great about this as well is that you can actually move it all. You know, it's all adjustable, so you can actually fit it to however you want it.
Let's go through into the primary bathroom, because again, bathed in light, huge views, and this is one of my favorite pieces. You've got this gorgeous tub, It's squared off, so it feels modern, but once you're inside, it's a full massage jet tub. So using that at the end of a long day, sitting here, looking out at that view, I can't see how it gets better than that. I mean, we've also got the double vanity here, all Italian cabinetry. We've got the water closet behind here, and then just a full-size shower stall in here, and then you've got your separate adjustable valves for your overhead and your handheld as well. What else is great about this specific bathroom is this out here. We've got this incredible view. You have your private balcony off your primary bathroom. So again, standing up here, long hard day, kids are in bed already, and you can have your own private last moment whilst you've got some peace and some quiet up in here.
And again, a beautiful view and super private, as we've said numerous times, and that's really everything you want in a Hollywood Hills post office home. You know, you've got the views, you've got the space, you've got the outdoor living, the fixtures here are super high quality.
Top end.
And everything is immaculate, it really is. So that brings us to an end of today's tour. Please do like and subscribe, and I guess we'll see you next time.